Virgo, something big is moving toward you, and you can feel it. Between July 5th to 7th, the universe is unlocking a rare soul portal, and your name is on it. This isn't just astrology. This is a divine appointment your soul scheduled long before birth. And over these 3 sacred days, 3 shocking blessings are trying to reach you. A financial shift that comes fast and unexpectedly. A payment, promotion, or opportunity. A love return or emotional healing. Someone may come back, or you finally let go and feel free. Your destiny code unlocks, and suddenly the path ahead becomes crystal clear. This is bigger than luck. This is spiritual timing. If you've been feeling tired, blocked, confused, it's not because you're broken. It's because your old life is dissolving and the new chapter is arriving. Right now, your intuition is louder than ever. That's the signal. That's the call. So don't scroll past, don't tune out, because what I'm about to share might be the most important message you hear all year. Virgo, it's time. Let's unlock what's been hidden and claim the blessings waiting for you on the other side of July 7th. So, why July 5th to 7th? Why is the universe putting so much energy behind these 72 hours for Virgo? Because something rare is happening in the sky, and you, the Mercury-ruled soul, are at the center of it. During these 3 days, Mercury, your ruling planet, is aligning with the moon, the planet of deep emotions, hidden truths, and intuition. This isn't just a basic alignment. This is a soul-mind connection, a cosmic bridge between what you know and what you've felt but couldn't explain. And when Mercury, logic, and the moon, emotion, unite like this, that's when your downloads, your clarity, your next steps come through like lightning. But that's not all. Saturn, the great karmic teacher, the timekeeper of the zodiac, is forming a powerful trine with this moon energy. That's rare, that's precise. And for Virgo, that's personal, because Saturn is not random. Saturn watches your effort, your sacrifices, your consistency when no one was clapping. And when Saturn trines the moon while Mercury lights up the skies, that's a green light from the universe, a signal that your past is being seen, that your silent loyalty is being rewarded. This is your cosmic payday, Virgo. You may notice strange things happening during these days. Sudden inspiration, a message from someone you haven't spoken to in years, dreams that feel too real to ignore. Emotional waves that rise up out of nowhere, don't brush them off. This is the energetic purge before the breakthrough. Your soul is clearing space because something new is ready to arrive. You may have felt blocked recently, foggy, confused, like nothing's moving. That wasn't failure, that was divine holding. The universe was protecting your upgrade. Virgo, this is not a normal week. This is the final moment before the next season of your life begins. Saturn's message is clear. You've passed the hardest part. Now watch what happens when divine timing catches up to your patience. And Mercury's message? Your voice is power. Your mind is gold. Stop doubting your wisdom. You've been overthinking everything, playing small, questioning whether you're ready. But this alignment between Mercury, Moon, and Saturn says you are ready. You've always been ready. Between July 5th to 7th, you're not just receiving blessings, you're receiving confirmation that your pain wasn't wasted, that your waiting had a purpose, that your soul didn't miss its moment. It was preparing for it. The past few months may have felt like a spiritual boot camp, testing your boundaries, breaking old patterns, asking you to let go of what you once thought you needed. And now, the rewards are finally arriving. This moment only comes around once every few years, if you're lucky. And for Virgo, it's exact, it's sacred, and it's now. So stay with me, because what's coming next will change everything. The first blessing is already circling your energy field. Let's dive in. So, why is July 5th to 7th such a big deal for you, Virgo? Because something extremely rare is happening in the sky, and it's aimed right at your soul. This isn't just about planets moving, it's about a cosmic contract being fulfilled. Let me explain. During these 3 sacred days, Mercury, your ruling planet, is forming a direct alignment with the moon. Now, in astrology, Mercury rules the mind, the messages, your logic, and your inner dialogue. And the moon, it's all about emotion, intuition, the soul's memory. So when Mercury and the moon connect in a high-frequency configuration like this, it creates a portal where your thoughts and your soul finally sync up. It's like suddenly everything that's been confusing starts to make sense. Old questions get answered, and decisions that once felt impossible feel clear. But that's just the start. At the same time, Saturn, the planet of karma, discipline, and divine timing, is forming a powerful trine to this moon energy. Saturn is not soft. It's the cosmic judge, the one who tracks every effort, every sacrifice, every moment you chose responsibility over comfort. And Virgo, Saturn's been watching you. The times you showed up when no one else did, the way you carried others' pain while hiding your own, the silent prayers, the private breakdowns, the strength no one noticed. And now, Saturn is giving you the nod, not with punishment, but with permission. Permission to rise, permission to receive, permission to finally let your blessings land. Because this is your cosmic payday. These planetary alignments don't just happen every day. In fact, this exact configuration hasn't happened with this intensity since the early 2000s, and it won't repeat again for years. So if your life has felt stuck, if you felt like you were in limbo, circling the same lessons, waiting for some kind of sign, this is the sign. July 5th to 7th is your soul checkpoint. It's the universe saying, you've done the work, you've passed the test, now here's your next level. You might notice certain coincidences show up, an old connection reaching out, a sudden financial offer, dreams that feel more real than waking life, or waves of emotion that catch you off guard. Don't ignore them. This is not random. This is the divine setting the stage for something huge. And Virgo, you're ready. Your mind might say, I still need to fix this. I'm not perfect yet. But your soul is saying, you've done enough. It's time to receive. This is your moment to stop overthinking and start allowing, because what's coming between July 5th to 7th is not small. It's not surface level. It's soul deep realignment. And once you step into it, your entire path forward will begin to shift. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel clearer. You'll finally understand why things had to happen the way they did. This isn't a warning, it's a reward, but it only works if you're open. So be alert, be grounded, be present, because your soul wrote this moment into your life plan. And now it's here. And the energy that's building, it's already carrying your name. So don't miss what's meant for you. We're just getting started. Up next, blessing number 1, the financial breakthrough. Let's talk about the money shift that could hit in just hours. Virgo, your money story is about to change. You've waited long enough. You've worked harder than most. You've sacrificed comfort, time, even dreams, just to keep others afloat. And now, the energy is shifting in your favor, because blessing number 1 is financial. Between July the 5th to 7th, you may start noticing strange and sudden shifts. A forgotten payment appears. Someone who owed you finally pays back. A client, contract, or offer comes through unexpectedly. Or a totally new opportunity appears out of nowhere. Some call it luck, but you know better. This is spiritual repayment for what you gave in silence. You didn't just give money. You gave time, support, and mental energy. You took care of everyone else while pushing your own needs to the back. And the universe saw every moment of that. The days you showed up with zero energy, the late nights where you kept going because people counted on you. The internal debates about spending on yourself versus helping others. Virgo, those weren't small things, that was soul currency. And the divine always pays interest on soul currency. What's coming now is not just money, it's flow, clarity about what you deserve, confidence in asking for what you're worth, new pathways to increase your income. Without burnout, you're not meant to suffer through financial chaos. You're meant to build, to stabilize, and to prosper through precision. This blessing may also show up in subtle ways. A raise or bonus being discussed. A side hustle gaining momentum. Someone offering support without you asking. Or even this, a deep inner shift where you finally say, I'm done struggling, I'm done shrinking. That's when the real abundance begins. Remember, Mercury rules your mind, and your mind is the gatekeeper to your wealth. So if you shift your thoughts, your finances will follow. And this week, the universe is helping you do exactly that. You may feel more confident, more decisive, more intuitive about money decisions. Follow that instinct. That's Mercury and Saturn unlocking your money wisdom. Say this aloud right now. Money flows to me now because I've earned it. Let that settle in. Say it again. Out loud, with power, not because of a trend, not because of a quick fix, but because you've done the work, you've shown up, you've held back tears and pushed forward anyway. And now, the reward is here. A financial upgrade doesn't always start with dollars. Sometimes it begins with a shift in identity. You stop identifying as the struggler and start seeing yourself as the receiver. This is the energetic switch the universe is helping you flip right now. Over the next few days, be alert for anything related to checkmark job offers, checkmark side hustle, sparks, checkmark old debts resolving, checkmark career clarity downloads, checkmark or a surprising yes from the universe. And when it shows up, don't doubt it, don't downplay it, receive it, claim it, thank it. You've earned it energetically, now it's landing physically. And if something doesn't show up right away, stay calm. That doesn't mean it's not working. Sometimes the blessing starts behind the scenes. Keep your vibration open. This is not a week to say, maybe I'm not meant to have money. This is the week to say, I'm done repeating broke patterns. I'm ready to receive what's mine. Because the energy is finally lining up and you don't need to fight for it anymore. You just need to say yes. Say it now. Out loud or in your heart. Yes, I receive this financial blessing. I am ready now. You don't need to figure it all out. Just trust that the gears are turning. The path to your next level is opening. And money is a part of your spiritual path. You're not meant to suffer in service. You're meant to serve and thrive. This is your breakthrough window, and it's just the beginning. Blessing number 2 is for your heart, Virgo, the part of you that's been quietly breaking while still smiling for others, the part that's been waiting for closure that never came, or hoping for a reunion your mind told you to forget, but your soul never could. Between July 5th to 7th, love energy is rising, and this isn't surface-level romance, this is soul-deep healing. The Moon, Saturn and Mercury are opening a rare emotional window, one that lets true resolution, sacred reconnection, and even peaceful goodbye finally take place. And Virgo, this is personal for you, because you're the sign that loves deeply, but doesn't always show it. You hide heartbreak behind being busy. You bury disappointment behind logic. You move on while still hurting in silence. But now, the universe is saying it's time to heal. Over these 72 hours, you may hear from someone who disappeared, dream of a past love who still holds spiritual ties, cross paths with a soulmate or karmic twin, or suddenly feel a wave of peace where there was once pain. This isn't random, it's a sacred release. Sometimes the person comes back to rebuild. Sometimes they return to give the goodbye you always deserved, and sometimes they don't return at all. But the emotional chain finally breaks. You might cry, you might feel grief, You might feel free for the first time in years. Let it happen. Don't fight the tears. They're sacred. They're evidence that the healing is happening. Say this aloud, even if your voice shakes. I release the pain. I welcome the peace. You are not broken. You are blooming. And this pain you've carried, it wasn't your fault. Maybe you were ghosted. Maybe you were used. Maybe you never got the love you gave, but you survived it. And now you're rising from it. For some Virgos, this energy may bring a fated reunion, a soul contract that wasn't finished, a divine counterpart who's finally aligned. You'll know by how they return, not with confusion, but with clarity, not with crumbs, but with consistency. And for others, this is the moment your heart lets go of who never deserved to stay. Either way, it's healing. Either way, it's love. You're not crazy for still missing them. You're not weak for still hoping. You're human. And Virgo, you're the kind of human who loves with your entire being. But from July 5th to 7th, that love energy is shifting. You're calling in something higher, something mutual, something true. And to make space for it, the past must leave or evolve. Don't be surprised if your heart suddenly opens up again. Don't be afraid if old feelings resurface. That's just the soul saying, let's finish what wasn't healed. Let's return to wholeness. Whether this shows up as a text from someone you never expected, a new person with strangely familiar energy, or finally feeling at peace with being single, know this, it's all divine. The healing of your heart is not a weakness, it's a gateway to your next chapter. Because when your heart is free, your energy rises. And when your energy rises, everything changes, including love, including who's drawn to you, including who sees your light. So be open, be gentle, be willing to receive the love that matches your depth, the love that isn't afraid of your emotions, the love that speaks your language through presence, not promises, and above all, be willing to give that love to yourself first. Because the version of you who survived heartbreak, who kept loving even when it hurt, who still believes in connection, that version of you is sacred, and she's the one who's about to receive something real. So say it once more with feeling. I release the pain. I welcome the peace. You're not going backward. You're finally moving forward, heart first. And the next blessing? It's about your destiny. Blessing number 3. Your hidden destiny is unlocking, Virgo. If you've been sensing something is about to shift, you're right. Your soul knows. The path you've walked up until now, it was preparation. The tension, the confusion, the breakdowns you couldn't explain. All of it has been part of a spiritual alignment. And now, between July 5th to 7th, the portal opens. This is the destiny activation window. A cosmic download is coming, one that awakens your truest path, your soul mission, your sacred role. You didn't come here just to survive. You came to realign the world through truth, wisdom, and precision. You are the soul that heals through clarity. That brings order to chaos. That restores systems, spiritual, emotional, and even ancestral. But for too long, you've doubted that role. You've asked, am I doing enough? Why do I feel stuck? Is this even the right path? And here's the truth. Those questions were part of the awakening. Because July 5th to 7th isn't just about external blessings. It's about the moment your soul finally remembers why it came here. Don't be surprised if during these days you receive a dream that feels too real to ignore. A synchronicity, numbers, signs, or repeated messages that strike deep, a meeting or message from someone who sees your soul clearly, or a moment of silence where everything just clicks. This is the universe handing you your blueprint, your destiny code. You might feel a sudden urge to change careers, launch something new, speak your truth, break a toxic pattern, leave something that no longer fits the future version of you. That's not chaos. That's your soul saying, we're ready now. And Virgo, you are ready. You've been walking through spiritual fire for years, burning away the false identities, releasing who people told you to be. And now, the real you is emerging, stronger, clearer, more aligned than ever. You're stepping into your role as a guide, a healer, a truth speaker, a builder of the next world. This is why you were born with such deep awareness. You see the cracks others ignore. You feel the patterns others suppress. You analyze what others avoid. That's not overthinking. It's spiritual sensitivity. And now it's your superpower. Don't dim it. Don't second guess it. The universe is placing you exactly where you need to be, with the right people, right ideas, and right timing. It's not a coincidence. It's a divine rerouting to your highest path. And this time, you're not just following a path, you're creating one. So listen closely over these next few days. Journal your thoughts. Meditate on what excites your spirit. Trust the instincts that seem irrational but feel right. You're receiving the next assignment. You don't need to know all the steps. You just need to say yes to the first one. Say this now with courage. I trust my path. I accept my destiny. I walk in purpose now. This moment isn't small. It's a cosmic turning point, and what's being awakened inside you, it's been waiting for years to rise. So don't play small. Don't settle. Don't wait for permission. Your destiny doesn't need approval. It only needs your belief. And Virgo, this is your time to believe again. You're not here to fit in. You're here to rebuild what others broke. Your mission is sacred. Your vision is divine. And your name is written in the stars for this exact season. Don't ignore the signs. Don't miss the message, because your destiny just knocked on the door, and it's not leaving without you. Virgo, now that you've seen the 3 blessings, it's time to claim them, because blessings don't land by accident. They arrive when the soul says yes. So here's a simple but powerful ritual you can do to anchor these energies and signal to the universe that you are ready. When to do it? On the night of July 5th, 6th or 7th, ideally after sunset when the moon is visible or the energy feels calm. What you'll need: a white candle for purity and divine light, a pen and paper, a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Here's what to do. Light the white candle. As you do, take 3 deep breaths. Feel the energy calm. Feel your body soften. Feel your soul open. On the piece of paper, write just 3 words in bold letters. Money, love, destiny. These represent the 3 blessings trying to reach you now. Fold the paper and place it under your pillow, your altar, or somewhere sacred for 3 nights. Each night before sleeping, speak this aloud, or whisper it with full presence. I receive the 3 divine blessings meant for my soul. I trust my path. I trust my timing. I trust my destiny. Don't beg. Don't force. Just declare it. This ritual is not about asking. It's about aligning. Because when your energy is clear, your blessings come fast. You've already done the work, Virgo. Now this is your moment to open the gates. You may feel chills. You may get emotional. You may even have vivid dreams after doing this. That's a sign it's working. That's confirmation your soul is in full agreement. Bonus tip, you can anoint the paper with a drop of your favorite essential oil. Something that brings you peace or clarity. Lavender, frankincense, or sandalwood work beautifully. After 3 days, you can choose to burn the paper to release the energy into the ethers, or keep it tucked safely somewhere private until the blessings manifest. Do what feels right for you. The most important part is your intention, not the ritual, not the props, just your willingness to say, I'm no longer blocking what I prayed for, I'm ready now. Virgo, you've helped so many people activate their blessings. You've supported, healed, guided and held space. Now it's your turn. And this small act, this sacred moment, is your way of saying, I receive. So light that candle, write those words, fold that paper, and most of all, believe in what's already yours. The blessings are circling. They're waiting for your green light. Now give it, Virgo. You've waited long enough. You've held space for others while secretly wondering, when is it my turn? You've cried in silence, worked without credit, loved without return. And through it all, you never stopped hoping. That hope, that sacred persistence, is what led you here. And now it's your turn. July 5th to 7th isn't just a window. It's a spiritual invitation to receive, to release, and to rise. The money shift. The heart healing, the soul mission awakening. All three are real. All three are circling your field right now. So don't block it with fear. Don't second guess it. Just say yes. This is your divine moment, and the universe is whispering, I never forgot about you. Comment below to claim your blessings. I receive all 3 Virgo blessings. Like this video if you feel something shifting already. Subscribe so you don't miss your July 8 to 11 Virgo update. Share this with another Virgo who's ready to receive what they've earned from Lunar Prophecy, where astrology meets destiny. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's already here. Now open your arms and receive it.